The following is a presentation from PokerStars.net. This week on The Big Game, Texas Dolly gave a wealthy businessman a $100,000 poker lesson.
One for the good guys.
I'm a donkey. I don't know how to play this game.
And then flashed his new hairpiece.
So this makes me as attractive as anybody else in the world.
And our loose cannon entered on a mission to bust Daniel.
You know what the loose cannon just told me?
What?
His wife doesn't really like you very much. He wants to bust you today.
But he's been losing, and with less than 30 hands left to play, Will has just one last chance to turn a profit tonight on The Big Game.
PokerStars.net Big Game.
Welcome to Las Vegas and The Big Game. Alongside Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Rose, and tonight, some of the world's best have ponied up big-time cash. There's over $700,000 on the table as play continues in our state-of-the-art poker room.
Despite his unflappable style, pro David Williams is starting off stuck today, $57,000.
The living legend of poker is sitting atop the heap. Doyle Brunson has almost $113,000 in profit.
Kid Poker is yucking it up because he's made a big Canadian comeback, up nearly $34,000.
Wealthy internet entrepreneur Jason Calacanis is down over $35,000. Good thing he's wealthy.
High-stakes cash game player and deuce to seven specialist Abe Mosseri, his stack is getting plugged. He's down almost $30,000.
But right now, all eyes are on our sixth player, the loose cannon Will Davis. He was staked $100,000, is currently down to $76,000, and time is running out to make a profit. Will is with Amanda Leatherman.
Will, this is it. Your stack is under 100,000. The clock is ticking. What are you going to do, really, to get in there and change your strategy?
I'm going to get hyper-aggressive. I'm not worried. I got plenty of chips, and I think I can get it all in good and double up and be okay.
Not nervous at all?
No, not nervous at all. I'm ready.
All right, Will, go get him.
Thank you.
Quick reminder that each cannon is staked $100,000 and keeps all profits above the initial $100,000. And the loose cannon who wins the most money earns an NAPT passport.
All right, we ready to gamble?
Are we ready to gamble? We've been ready to gamble. The question is, are you?
Is the straddle on?
No. I'm gonna make a gamble hard.
The straddle will be lined up perfectly for you.
All right, I'll get it going. Are you in with me?
Huh?
Are you gonna straddle with me?
You can straddle. I'll gamble. You straddle, I'll gamble.
Okay.
Translation, you put your money in blind, I'm going to look first.
So yeah, Ted Forrest, we were saying he's got a weight bet. He's 188 pounds now. He's got 2 months.
How tall is he?
To get down to, it's like 5'10". He's got 2 months to get down to 139 pounds. He's bet at 50,000 to win $1 million.
Action folds over to David, who limps in.
Gambling.
Will Davis raises to 1,400 and a quick call.
You realize busting me won't get you to 100.
What am I thinking?
Flop, 3 queen 9. Williams checks. Davis checks. 10 of hearts on the turn.
David's picked up both flush and double gutter draws.
And checks, as does Davis. 9 of spades on the river.
Ace.
I missed the world on this turn. Jack, 7, club, 8, 6.
Huge. Ace high is huge at this table.
So Will picks up the first pot, and here are the rules of the big game. Every week a play lasts exactly 150 hands. Action pre-flop is pot limit, then becomes no limit after the flop. Blinds are 2 and 400 with a $100 ante, all of which is paid by the player on the button. And every player must begin with at least $100K, but can rebuy for up to $500,000.
Amanda, we got a weight bet for you.
For me?
Yeah, you get 1 month to get over 150 pounds.
Me?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
What are you now?
93.
93?
Yeah.
That should be easy enough.
93.
Do you like Haagen-Dazs?
Can you imagine 150?
She eats everything anyway. Just doesn't gain weight.
Now don't go getting an eating disorder. Amanda's only 5 feet tall.
How about we make a bet where we cross weights? Like me and you have a year, where in 1 year, I have to weigh less than you do.
And I have to what?
You have to weigh more than I do, and we'll
That's
just bet somebody.
disgusting, no.
That's disgusting, no. You'd have to get up to like 128, maybe. I can get down there.
I'd rather not be fat.
Okay. I don't want to be that skinny anymore. Ted wanted me to do that once.
No, I remember Huck and somebody was going to cross. Huck and Ted. Nobody will ever know what a great athlete Huck was. No, and then I go bet him on the miles again.
Oh, he couldn't run the...
Huckseat and Ted Forrest are responsible for some of the most famous prop bets of all time. Google them.
Doyle Brunson, another pocket pair, raised to 1,500. He's been getting pocket pairs all week. Williams makes the call. The loose cannon, Will Davis.
I thought you might play.
Also in. Abe Mosseri's out.
Expect to see Will in a lot of pots coming up.
Jason Calacanis, a pocket pair as well.
Here comes the cannon. Love it. Now we're going to have some action.
The flop, Queen 9 ace.
Will's flopped a pair of queens.
Calacanis checks. Doyle checks. Williams checks.
Cannon fires.
In third person, bets 2,000.
He's managed to outflop both pocket pairs.
Calacanis folds. Doyle's out. So's David. And the loose cannon makes it 2 for 2 in the early going.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The loose cannon may have made it 2 for 2, but he's still down over 17K. If he finishes down 1,000 or the full 100,000, it's all the same. He walks away with nothing. I wouldn't be surprised to hear the words all in very soon.
David Williams under the gun. Suited connectors. Limps in. Will Davis in as well.
Gamble up.
Abe calls. Sloppily.
Gambler's amazing.
Jason Calacanis. Queen deuce suited. Folds.
This one's called the Gambler also.
Ace 6 suited for Daniel Negreanu. Gets a discount, he's in. And Doyle checks.
Square peg Calacanis ruined the family pot.
5 to the flop. 8-5 tray, 2 diamonds, action flop. Negreanu checks, Doyle checks.
Doyle had the worst hand going in. Now he has the best with top 2 pair.
Williams checks.
Cannon fires.
Cannon fires, third person again, 1,000.
With just a gut shot.
Abe raises to 3,500 with top pair. That gets Daniel to fold.
Doyle's trying to figure out if there's any way that he's beaten this limp pot. He's only behind to a set. It's very unlikely someone would have limped with a pair. Remember, Doyle and Abe have played a lot of poker together. Could be some mind games happening here.
I'm trying to see. Just raise your hand there a minute. I'm all in.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. Boom.
Doyle all in. David folds. Loose cannon folds.
Lost the cannon.
See why I didn't put their hands up. Doyle just fired with an awfully big gun.
Abe with the nasty look. And the fold.
Don't shoot.
I don't know what you showed. An
8-8.
10-8? Yeah, 8-8.
10-8.
10-8.
I think Abe's going to go to bed tonight seeing that smile.
Take it, Doyle.
Thank you. Very, very happy to take it right there.
So Doyle takes down another pot while time is running out for the loose cannon to make a profit. If you'd like the chance to become a loose cannon and mix it up with pros like Texas Dolly here in Vegas, log on to pokerstars.net. There are free qualifying tournaments every day. We're back with much more right after this.
I love the loose cannon format. It creates a totally different dynamic for a cash game because now you have one player at the table that is complete unknown, and at any time he could quote-unquote snap and just make a crazy play and you don't know when to expect it. So you really have to focus on him and try to figure out when he's gonna make that move, because if he's got 70,000 in front of him and we're almost done the show, he's gonna start playing crazy aggressive, and you have to be prepared for that.
Daniel sharing some of his thoughts on our loose cannon format. Remember, Will Davis only gets to keep his profit and has only 23 hands left to turn one.
Yeah, that's right. There's no benefit to Will ending the day below 100,000. He has nothing to lose. We'll be seeing all of his chips going in very soon. We'll just have to see if they come back out.
It's hand number 128 out of 150. Ace-7 offsuit for Abe Mosseri. Throws it away. Jason Calacanis folds. Daniel's out. Doyle is 2. David Williams limps in.
Well, there you go. There you go. Here he comes.
Will made the raise. David made the call.
Looks like Will's already started to widen his raising range.
Deuce 4 queen on the flop.
This is a good spot for Will to semi-bluff. He can win the pot right here or build one for a hand he's the favorite to win.
Williams checks. Davis bets 2,200.
I'm gonna call that all pre-flop.
Williams folds.
You would have called all the pre-flop? Wow.
Will Davis picks up a bit more cash.
With hand number 150 fast approaching, Will seems to have found another gear.
You're getting creepy closely to even there. No?
I think it looks more than it is. I don't know.
Nah.
81.
Wow.
Doyle is close. It's actually a little over 82.
Besides worrying about Doyle, Will's also got to be thinking about last week's loose cannon, Ernest Wiggins. E-Dub played 150 hands, then decided to stand pat with over 50K. Will still needs to turn a profit in order to win any cash.
And remember, the loose cannon who wins the most money gets that North American Poker Tour passport worth 50K, and we know that's Will's ultimate goal.
That was a good flop for me to stack.
You weren't getting $1 out of me on that flop, so gonna find a new customer.
I don't think finding another customer will be a problem.
Hello. Aces for Doyle Brunson.
Turns out the poker gods are sick of giving Doyle kings and queens. Nowhere to go but up.